If you own a home in South Vienna, Ohio, and you want to sell it quickly for cash without making repairs, cleaning everything out, or dealing with a long drawn out process, this is the video for you. My name is Steven Solomon, and since 2013, my team and I here at Comfort Living have been buying houses here in Clark County and including South Vienna. In this video, I want to walk you through why so many owners choose to sell directly to us instead of going a more traditional route and listing the property with an agent and trying to find a buyer that needs a mortgage, inspections, appraisals, or bank approval. And the biggest reason is simple. We buy houses in as is condition. That means you don't have to fix the property. So, be it if you have a bad roof, if your house has no gutters, if your basement has water in it, if the HVAC just quit working, or maybe the sewer line is backed up, it's no problem. We specialize in making the process extremely simple. Additionally, you don't have to clean out the property. So if grandma stuff is in the attic and has been there for 40, 50 years, or maybe your garage is something that you can't even walk into, there's no reason to fret. You don't have to run to the dump. We will take care of it. So any unwanted items, just leave them behind. Anything you do want, take with you. And you don't have to spend your weekend trying to get the house ready to sell. Again, there's no contractors, there's no repair lists, there's no showings, there's no open houses, and there is no last minute projects just to make sure the house is acceptable to someone. So that is the main reason why people call us. They want a simple sale and they're not looking to turn their house projects into a second job. The reason we keep it simple is because we buy with cash. We are not depending on bank loans. We're not waiting for a mortgage company, and we're not asking a lender to approve conditions of the house before we close. That is important because in a traditional sale, things can get complicated very, very quickly. A buyer using a mortgage may need inspections, repairs, financing, and of course, an appraisal. An inspector may come through the house and create a long list of problems. And we're talking about electrical issues, plumbing issues, roof issues, siding issues, lead paint problems. Perhaps a basement is not 100% dry. Perhaps there's a hiccup with a furnace. All of that can derail the sale of a home. Things that may not bother you can suddenly become negotiation points. The buyer may ask for repairs, or they may ask for a price reduction, or they may ask for more time, or they could just decide to walk away completely. And even if you get past that, the appraisal can also create problems. If the appraiser does not like the condition of the property, or if the house does not appraise high enough, the sale could fall apart late in the process. Typically, the appraisal is the very last thing you need before closing. We have had so many deals blow up just because an appraisal came short, or the appraiser decided that a bedroom doesn't feel like a bedroom because it has something like an armoire instead of a closet that's made out of drywall. Anyway, all this is frustrating and it wastes time. And when you are selling your house, time matters. Every extra day you own the property means you're paying more utilities. You're paying for insurance, you're paying more taxes, you're paying maintenance. It also means your money is still tied up in a house instead of being available to you. So when you sell to us, you can avoid a lot of those traditional sale problems. Again, we make it super duper simple. There are no realtor commissions. There are no required repairs. We buy in as is condition. There are no showings. So you don't have 100 people in your house looking at the property, expecting it, snapping photos. There is also no open houses. So your nosy neighbors down the street, They're not going to walk down and pretend that they're interested in buying a new home when really they just want to check out the house and check out the stuff that you have inside of it. If you have a house in South Vienna, we would be happy to talk to you and explain what your options look like. You can call or text us at 937-915-3737, or you can visit us online at comfortlivingbuyshouses.com. We are based in Springfield and we buy houses throughout Clark County, including South Vienna and nearby communities. We have been doing business since 2013. Our office is right here in Springfield at 1131 North Murray Street. We have worked with many, many homeowners who wanted a fair, direct, no pressure way to sell. When you reach out, the conversation is very, very easy. First, we ask you a couple of questions about the home. Things like how big it is, how old is it? Do you know of any issues? Then we ask about your situation. We want to know your timeline. Is this something that needs to happen now, or is this something that you want to happen in the future and you're just starting to explore your option? Some sellers need to close fast, and if that's what you need, we can move quickly and we can typically close between 7 and 14 days. Other sellers need extra time, and that's okay. Perhaps they're moving, maybe they're dealing with probate, maybe they're cleaning out a family property, or maybe they just don't want to be rushed. That's fine too. Because we buy with cash, we can work around your schedule and set a closing date that makes sense for you. Our goal is not to pressure you. Our goal is to give you a clear cash offer and let you decide if it works. And here's what we're not. We are not a call center. We are not some out of state company pretending to know the area. We are local right here to Clark County. We know these houses, we know these neighborhoods, and we know the repairs that these older Ohio homes often need. Another thing that we're not is we're not wholesalers. About 80% of the guys that are on the internet, they're wholesalers. They masquerade as a real investor, but really what they're doing is they're just trying to get your house under contract. From there on, they shop it to a real investor, somebody with real money, real experience, and a real track record. How they make money is they basically try to mark up a property. So sometimes it's between ten to $50,000. The problem is these guys are not invested in your home. So when they can't find a buyer, they use a clever loophole in their contract to get them out. So they get their earnest money deposit back and you're back at square one. We don't do any of that. We actually close on your home and we make the process extremely simple. So if you have a house in South Vienna, Ohio, and you want to sell it fast, avoid repairs, avoid commission, skip the cleanup, and keep the process simple, give us a call or text us at 937-915-3737, or visit us at comfortlivingbuyshouses.com to request a cash offer today. Yeah, my name is Steven Solomon with Comfort Living Buys Houses, and I look forward to speaking with you.